We just got some new updates for Expedition 33. Let's check it out.
How's it going, everyone? We have to talk about some updates for a game that I am so excited about. Right when Claire Obscure Expedition 33 was revealed last year during that Xbox showcase, I've been talking this game up. I loved how they rolled out the reveal of this game. I feel like this game did game reveals the best way possible, especially you guys always hear me lose my mind over some of these games and their game reveal trailers. I feel like Expedition 33, for a game that's a brand new IP from a brand new studio, this is how it's done. This should be a case study in how to do it, and I feel like there is a buzz and an anticipation that is starting to develop on this game ahead of its April 24th release date. Yes, it's just 3 weeks away, and we do have some brand new updates for the game that I do want to go over. We've gotten the performance modes and the graphics modes detailed of the game, and we have been getting a bunch of character trailers that have been showcasing, well, the different characters. A new one just dropped today. If you do want to check those out, you have the main character, Gustav's character trailer, Male had a character trailer, Luna, and then CL just had her character.
Yes, they have done a phenomenal job marketing this game. Maybe not as good as Tides of Annihilation, I'm sorry, but that very first trailer, or I think they've only come out with one trailer, but that trailer they released, that was a top-notch trailer right there. Now, I know a lot of people are going to compare this game to like Naughty Dog with their new IP releasing it. You know what? They could have thrown gameplay in that trailer and it still would not have done any good. We all know that the gameplay is going to be phenomenal in that new Naughty Dog game. Story might be good also. We will have to sit there and see. But the biggest reason why that new IP for Naughty Dog did not do that good was because they gave us a shaved head ugly woman. They would have gave us an attractive woman that did not have a shaved head, people would not be complaining as much. I think they would be looking forward to the gameplay then.
Trailer dropped today. I love the sound direction in these trailers as well. I feel like the right sound selection and the right music selection is so important in a trailer. I look at something like Stellar Blade that did a great job back in the showcase early in 2024 when that game had a big reveal. I just think picking the right music that goes along with the game and obviously the game sound design is so important in showcasing a great trailer, and I think Expedition 33 has done a phenomenal job with that as well. For the CL character trailer, fans looking forward to release can now watch the new CL character trailer as part of an ongoing series that puts the spotlight on some of the playable characters players can look forward to discovering. Previous weeks have already revealed character trailers for, again, the aforementioned characters, and fans can also look forward to a trailer featuring Monaco and Gestrel next week. Graphics modes. The developers at Sandfall Interactive have also confirmed additional details across both PC and console ahead of launch, so players can prepare for their upcoming expedition to destroy the Paintress and end her curse of death. PC players will be able to fine-tune the game's graphics to their liking with a variety of in-game settings and presets ranging from low to epic to find an experience on their hardware that balances both incredible Unreal Engine 5 powered graphics and consistent frame rate for a smooth gameplay experience.
You know, I do think that the graphics are very important. You know, and it is good that they can sit there and switch between like that, but I'm just going to play on the standard mode because it's easier for my computer to run. I don't got the most amazing computer out there. I got a decent laptop. You know, I'm hoping to get at least 3 more years out of it, which I should be able to, but it's not the most awesome most updated specs you can get for a PC. I can't afford that, nor I don't even think I would ever buy something like that. If I cared about having those amazing of graphics, I would have got a PS5 Pro. But I am very excited for this game, especially because it's coming on Game Pass. I will get it on day one. That's how excited I am for this game, especially because I can play it on Game Pass. But you know what? I didn't play About when it came out, and I didn't play Adam Paul. But this one, I am excited for. You know, if it wasn't on Game Pass, I don't think I would have pre-ordered it because, sorry, Xbox, you haven't earned no goodwill from me just yet. You know, you got a couple more years of turning out good games for you to get goodwill out of me.
On the other hand, on consoles, on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, players can also look forward to playing the game in either performance or quality graphics modes to improve frame rate or image resolution respectively, depending on their preference. For PlayStation 5 Pro owners, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced, meaning players on the console can also look forward to enhanced performance. I feel like this will be an instance of marrying both the quality and the performance modes, but man, for as excited as I am for this game, I feel like it being PS5 Pro Enhanced is a great cherry on top, but I'm sure the game is going to look and play great on both the PS5 and Xbox Series X as well. But yeah, the game is visually incredibly impressive, which I think some people find a little bit surprising because it does have a budget price point. It's a $49.99 release, and if you pre-order the game, you actually get it for $44.99, so a little bit cheaper. They do have a digital deluxe edition, which I'll go over that at the end of this video, but yeah, preload and play anywhere. Xbox players can preload the game now ahead of launch and also take advantage of Xbox Play Anywhere capabilities when the game releases later this month. The game's digital release will be synced globally to launch at 12 a.m. Pacific time, 3 a.m. Eastern, so players around the world will be able to start their expedition and discover the game's many secrets and surprises together.
Oh yeah, $50? oh, maybe it won't be this long bloated game then. You know, usually at $50, it does make me a little bit worried that it's gonna be a relatively shorter game. But you know what? At least they're not gonna be like Sony releasing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which was a short game at $70. So if that's the case, good job, guys.
They also do know trophies and achievements. Those looking to complete their experience in Expedition 33 can also seek to claim the 55 achievements available in-game, or 56 trophies when including the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation 5. Select achievements and trophies, and players can work towards unlocking them, including Expeditioner, reach level 33, Overcharge with Gustav, use a fully charged Overcharge that breaks an enemy, follow the trail, find all of the journals from prior expeditions, Professional, defeat a boss without taking any damage, and Connoisseur, find all 33 music records. Players will find many more achievements and trophies to discover in the game, including accolades for a variety of challenges as a part of the game's core story, mastering the full potential of each party member's unique battle skills, and overcoming challenging optional encounters that will put the player's combat abilities to the test. That is all of the new information that just rolled out with Claire Obscure Expedition 33's update today. So, game, wide variety of performance options. If you're on PS5 Pro, it'll look even better. And guys, this game should absolutely be on your radar. The fact is, there's so much attention around games going up to $80 and $90 physical copies. Look at what Expedition 33 is doing. It's got a physical copy. You can pre-order that, $49.99 directly on Amazon. And if you do buy a digital copy, this is one instance where you are saving money by getting the digital copy. We talked about how...
Hey, I'm perfectly fine with them sitting there selling a digital copy a little cheaper than a physical copy. I have always thought that it should be, but everyone's like, oh, now that's gonna make people not want to buy the physical copy. Ooh, who cares? You think I care? Okay, I don't care. I get Xbox on Game Pass. I don't get no physical copy. You think I care about the physical copies? Hell no. But you want an even better deal? Why don't you get Xbox? Okay, I'm not sponsored by them, but you can get Xbox for way cheaper than buying the game outright. And I don't think that, you know, for a $50 game, I don't believe that this is going to be a very long game. Just saying, just throwing that one out there. But after watching the combat and the battling in the trailer, it gives me Legend of Dragoon vibes where you have to sit there and hit the button at certain times. I don't know, man. I think this is going to be great. You know, maybe this will finally light a fire under Sony's ass and make them remake Legend of Dragoon finally.
You know, with the Nintendo Switch 2, they're raising the price point of everything, and they're just raising the price point of the digital games a little bit less than the physical games. In this case, they're actually giving you a promotional launch discount if you buy a digital copy, 10% off, which isn't a lot, but you know what? It's a little bit, and saving a little bit is great. $45 for a digital game versus, you know, a lot of games coming out at $60, $70. That's a notable difference, and it's not like this game isn't going to have a sizable amount of content. It's going to have around 30 to 40 hours of content, which is a reasonable amount, and I'm incredibly excited for it. It seems to be taking a lot of inspiration from JRPGs and also adding a real-time mechanic. It just looks like a phenomenal game, and again, while being a budget game, still having incredibly impressive visuals. Just to go over a little bit of a background on the game, once a year, the paintress wakes and paints upon her monolith, paints her cursed number, and everyone of that age turns to smoke and fades away. Year by year, that number ticks down, and more of us are erased. Tomorrow she'll wake and paint 33, and tomorrow we depart on our final mission, destroy the paintress so she can never paint again. We are Expedition 33. It's a groundbreaking turn-based RPG with unique real-time mechanics, making battles more immersive and addictive than ever. Explore.
Okay, that battling, the combat is not groundbreaking by any means. You could definitely tell that they took inspirations from like Final Fantasy, Legend of Dragoon, maybe some other ones. But when it comes to that battling where you hit the prompts at a certain time, come on. Legend of Dragoon did that over 20 years ago, so they are definitely copying, which I'm okay with. If Sony ain't gonna sit there and utilize it, someone should.
Fantasy world inspired by Belle Epoque France, in which you battle devastating enemies. Again, $45 for the base game, but there will be a deluxe edition that is also 10% off if you do buy the game by May the 1st. So even a little bit after its release, it'll be about a week that you'll have to take advantage of the discount. That'll include the base game, the Flowers Collection, 6 outfits and hairstyles inspired by the Flowers of Lumiere, along with 6 additional outfit variations, 1 for each playable character. You get a custom outfit for Mel and a custom outfit for Gustav as well. So it's not anything crazy, but if you do want to support the game, honestly, I would be looking at the deluxe edition as just a way to be supporting Sandfall Interactive and Kepler Interactive a little bit more if you are super excited for the game. But I've been talking about this game going back to that reveal in June of 2024, and how about that? A game that gets revealed with a good amount of gameplay to sink your teeth into, gives you a good idea of the game. It's a brand new IP, and it's coming out in the relative near future. Pretty much every single one of the major complaints that people and myself have about game reveals these days, Expedition 33 avoided all of that, and that's great to see. And I get that, you know, April's gonna have some attention for your dollar with Forza Horizon 5 and Indiana Jones the Great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and buy this game. I don't care how amazing it is. I'm gonna get it on Game Pass. I'm a cheap person. Now, if they send me a review copy and I really enjoy it and I want to support them, yes, I will actually buy a copy at that point if I think it's worth it. But if they're but you know what? They're not going to send me no review copy because I'm not big enough. I only got 69 subscribers at this moment.
Circle coming out as well. And certainly with Expedition 33, I think it's going to be a game based on the fact that it's a new studio, unproven IP. It's going to be a game that comes out. If it gets reviewed well, I think a lot of people will gravitate towards it, but certainly one that I plan on playing right away. And sometimes, you know, having this kind of gig, I get disenfranchised with a lot of gaming. You know, so many games coming out, so many games I have to play. Expedition 33 is one game that stood out to me right from the jump when it was revealed, and it's one that I personally cannot wait for. The release is April 24th, and just a couple weeks away on that. That'll do it for me. Let me know.
Oh yeah, 2 more weeks and it's coming out, man. I need to start grinding and finish Assassin's Creed Shadows now. Well, that's it for my reaction. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me or not. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay vigilant.